You'll get all kinds of good information about skincare on The Truth with Ben. And by the way, my new product line, The Truth, should be coming out here in the next couple of weeks. And you'll be hearing about that on this program and probably advertised on GCN as well. Okay, 844-236-6010 is our number. Tomorrow we're going to be talking to Sonia Sattar. I think see how she says her name. Sonia Satra. She's a former actress, and she's developed an exercise program called Moticize that involves mind, body, and a lot of physical work as well as visualization and affirmations and goal-setting kinds of things. We'll talk to Sonia tomorrow in our second half of the program. 844-236-6010 is our number. Time to hit the phones. Welcome to the bright side. Brian in New Hampshire. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Brian.
Listening to you every week. I've been listening to you for over a year.
I appreciate it.
And I mean, I'm my fiance is a nutritional advisor, but me and her listen to you every single day.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How can we help you?
I have a two-part question. I'm sipping on my multivitamin mix, but I wanted to ask if it's okay. It seems kind of contradictory, but I mix baking soda with vitamin C. And does that cancel? It seems to me that would chemically cancel each other out. No?
No, not at all. It makes it less acidic. It makes the vitamin C less acidic. There's no reason why. Does you get a little fizz when you add the baking soda to the vitamin C? Does it fizz up?
Yes.
Yeah, that fizziness is a sign that you're neutralizing the acid. Not a problem at all. In fact, you might even improve the absorption. That's not a bad thing. Do you like the taste of it?
That was my intention. I'm sorry.
Do you like the taste?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the baking soda I have to sweeten it with a little bit of stevia, and I kind of mix in my multivitamin Garden of Life, which has a lot of vegetables in it, so it kind of cancels it out.
Interesting. Now, do you want to use the bicarb? Because there's other ways you can neutralize the vitamin C if you want, but bicarb will work. Arginine is a nice amino acid that will neutralize the vitamin C, and then you'll get the benefit of the arginine.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Go ahead. It was more about worrying because I'm switching off the smoking, and when I smoke, I want to ensure that I had enough vitamin C throughout the day.
Dude, you are a smart man. How'd you know that?
Listening to you, of course.
Okay, all right. That's good. That's a good answer. Yeah, vitamin C, making sure after you smoke you put vitamin C in your throat is a very, very wise strategy. It's even wiser, though, to quit smoking, though, bro.
That's
just
true.
saying.
And it's something I'll transition. It's something I'm transitioning to slowly.
Okay, good deal.
My second part question, though, is something that's more important. Okay. I have the most difficulty convincing somebody close to me, my mother. Right? Okay. She doesn't listen to me no matter what I say. Yeah. So she recently contracted diabetes, and she's convinced, no matter what me and my fiance say, that it's genetic and there's nothing she could have done about it.
Well,
it's horrendous. And I've got a chromium vanadium, but she won't take it.
Well, here's the deal. Okay, first of all, nobody contracts diabetes. You got to disabuse your mom of that notion. Diabetes is a process. You eat a certain food, and then the diabetic process kicks in. You don't eat that food, there's no diabetic process. Nobody has diabetes. This nominalization of diseases empowers doctors, disempowers people. And I don't appreciate when some medical professional tells anybody they have a disease. Nobody has a disease. Disease is a process. It's a verb. Nominalization, making it into a noun, making it to something you contract, making disease into something you have is a magical trick, a black magical trick that abuses people, and it's not fair. Now, I'm not saying doctors know what they're doing. They don't. But the point is that when we think we have something, then we have to get rid of it. If you understand that it's a process, all you have to do is stop doing it. Stop doing something, you know diabetes. She won't have diabetes if she doesn't eat. It's an eating disease. How ironic is it, or not ironic, how tragic is it that the third leading cause of death in this country is something that's a process that we can instantly change. Your mother can be a non-diabetic in a second. All she has to do is eat differently or change what she eats, or not eat. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't contract diabetes. And the second part of your question is also interesting, Brian, because I get this all the time. You know, how do I talk to my mom? How do I talk to my friend or my girlfriend or my wife or my husband? We don't. Our job is to love our mothers and fathers and friends and spouses and boyfriends and girlfriends, not to persuade or convince them. They need compassion and they need love, but persuasion it's none of our business. We have to watch our loved ones suffer. This is the hardest thing a human being has to do. One of the hardest things a human being has to do is watch their loved ones suffer. But that's our problem. Brian, you with me, bro?
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
your problem. It's your issue. It's not your mother's issue. If your mother wants to be a diabetic, your job is to love her and watch her suffer and then deal with it. It's your issue to deal with. And that's how we all have to understand. That's the way we have to understand our loved ones' health challenges. We all have our journeys. And so love and compassion always. But as far as persuasion and helping them, make her a Beyond Tangy Tangerine drink and leave it on the counter for her. Make her a veggie juice and leave it on the counter for her. But persuasion, I don't do persuasion. I always tell that to folks when they want to do a three-way call. I said, I'm not persuading anybody. I only help people who want to be helped. And I suggest that's an attitude that you might want to take on.
That's good advice. I appreciate that very much.
Good deal. Thank you so much, Brian. Thanks for the kind words. I really appreciate it, bro. Have a good day, man. Say hi to your girlfriend.
Hey, you deserve it.
Take care.
You bet I will. Thanks,
okay,
man.
bye-bye. All right, Leon in Oregon, what's up? Welcome to the bright side, bro. Leon, what's going on?
Hello,
right.
Leon.
Hey, that's you. You're
Hello.
Leon. I'm Ben. What's up, Leon? How you doing, man?
Oh, okay. I switched over from speakerphone listening to now. Yeah, I was on Friday and I couldn't get back to you Monday in regards to the cyst, and then I got another question on my kidney.
Sure.
You
oh,
went
you're
so
the kidney.
fast, I can't keep track of it.
I'm sorry, but you can listen to the archives. I know I go fast because I want to get you as much information as possible. Like I was saying before, this is a content-rich show. I know I go fast. I try not to, but there's just so much to talk about. But you always have the archives that you can listen to. So the cysts, as I was telling you, you want to think about insulin, which is a sugar hormone, among other things, but primarily a sugar hormone. And you want to think about female hormone, estrogen. Not that you're a female or that only men or only women have female hormones. That's kind of a misnomer. Female hormone or estrogen is made by both genders. But when estrogen goes wacky, skin cells or cells in general will grow. So estrogen and insulin are the two most likely suspects for cysts. For insulin, it's very simple. All you got to do is restrict or limit or minimize the amount of refined carbohydrates you're using, and then use nutrition to support insulin. Leon, I got to take a break. Don't go away, all right? I'll finish up, and then we'll get your second question as well. If you're on hold, hang tight. We'll get to you when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back after this time out. Don't go away.
Have you noticed that in a disaster, the store shelves are emptied? Don't panic. You don't have to be part of the fear and chaos if you have a supply of Go Foods. Go Foods can help you rest easy knowing your greatest dependency of food is covered. Call now to take advantage of our Freedom Packs or set up your food savings account. Call us at 1-800-648-9753 or on the web at www.storefoodnow.com. That's 1-800-648-9753 or www.storefoodnow.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
Improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
Genesis is defined as an origin, creation, or the beginning. Genesis Communications Network began with the mission of providing you with the kind of compelling content you're listening to now. And at GCNlive.com, you'll find a free archive of our nation's history, narrated by GCN hosts. Explore, share, and pass down to future generations. GCN is the future of talk radio, but we should always strive to learn from our past. Together, we are GCNlive.com. GCN.
The Freeze-Dry Guy presents freeze-dried turkey, freeze-dried ham, and the no-bake casserole unit February sale. Listen, if you trust the Freeze-Dry Guy, as thousands have for their emergency food supply since 1970, don't wait to hear how great this deal is, because it's unlimited supply. Call 866-404-3663 and ask for our new turkey and ham unit. Normal retail price $359.94. Sale price $251.94. You save $108. And it's chock full of high-quality, great-tasting freeze-dried diced turkey and ham from Mountain House, the gold standard in long-term storage products. Or get the Freeze-Dry Guy's no-bake casserole unit. 153 servings per case at normal retail price of $215.94. Sale price $172.75. You save $43.19. But supplies are limited, and we always pay shipping right to your door within the lower 48 states. Call 866-404-3663 and make FreezeDryGuy.com a favorite and check for monthly specials. Don't miss the Freeze-Dry Guy's February sale. Call 866-404-3663 or visit FreezeDryGuy.com.
Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
Okay, welcome back to the bright side. Leon, my man in Oregon. You there, bro?
Yeah.
You there, okay, so cysts, and I'm not. It doesn't matter that they're on the kidney, Leon. It doesn't matter where the cyst is, breast, kidney, uterus, skin, wherever. You want to think insulin, which means blood sugar, all right? And you want to think estrogen, which means male hormone, or stabilizing it or balancing it out with male hormones and progesterone. So first of all, you got to work on your blood sugar. Now, I think you said you're 68 years old, correct, Leon?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the chances are very, very good that you've got what's called dysglycemia, messed up blood sugar. Dys meaning messed up.
Well, I said it was all right on my last.
No, it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they say.
Matter, okay.
No. Right. You go by your symptoms, not your diagnostics. Diagnostics are measurements that are based on a bell curve. You're not a bell curve. They're outliers on the bell curve. And this is the way medicine works. Medical diagnostics is for the ignorant. And I'm not talking about you, Leon. I'm talking about medical professionals. It's for ignorant medical professionals that don't understand how to read the body, that don't understand the code of the body, that maybe don't even understand the body. So what they do is they take your blood, they send it off to a lab, they test it, they come up with a number, they go to their little book, they look at the numbers, and they say, okay, Leon's a diabetic. Or they say, okay, Leon's blood sugar's fine. You know how stupid diagnostics are for blood sugar? Let me give you an example. If your blood sugar came back at 119.9999, they tell you you're not a diabetic. But if it came back at 120, they tell you you are. That's how stupid diagnostics is. You know, see what I'm saying, Leon? 119.9999, no, you're not a diabetic. But 120, you are. Why? Because it's on the bell curve. So anyway, cysts are a sign of insulin problems. If you're 68 years old, it's almost guaranteed you've got some kind of insulin resistance or some blood sugar issues. Wean yourself off of foods that minimize your intake of these foods that mess up your blood sugar, more protein, more coconut oil. Also use the chromium, vanadium, Beyond Tangy Tangerine, anything you could do to help stabilize sugars. You also, and by the way, you'll lose weight when you do this, your blood pressure will drop when you do this, you'll increase your longevity when you do this, and your cysts will go away when you do this. So you have multiple benefits. Next thing you want to do for the estrogen issue is you want to start to do some weight-bearing exercises, maybe use progesterone cream, which can balance out estrogen, and then get yourself on building nutrients. Estrogen is a hormone that's involved with stress and rapid division of cells and inflammation. Male hormone, testosterone, is a hormone that's associated with building muscle. And so you want to start using what I call anabolic or building nutrients. 50 milligrams of zinc picolinate would be a smart idea for you. The entire B complex, especially vitamin B5, pantothenic acid would probably be a good idea for you. I'd be using maybe 1,000 milligrams of pantothenic acid a day, vitamin B5, with your Beyond Tangy Tangerine. And then you may want to consider getting on the Prost FX, which can also have a nice balancing effect on female hormone. They say you had a second question, Leon?
Yeah, my other one is my daughter for years is, ever since she was a young baby, well, not a young baby, but at least a young child, she's always had a problem getting out in the sun. She gets itchy on her skin. What causes
itchy
that?
is always itchy, redness, rashy on the skin is always a defensive response. If it happens topically, it means the skin is defending itself from some kind of offending agent